Hi, I'm Jamie, the Maintenance Division Manager at Kayben. The types of properties that we manage are large commercial properties, large residential, and educational facilities. And these are the types of service that we can offer to make your job stress-free.
One of the features we offer with our maintenance contracts is our live customer portal. What it does is it gives you real-time information on what our guys are doing on your site. For this example, we're using a contractor that has a number of snow removal contracts with us. You can see when our crews were on their sites. You can see what sites we were at. You can see a quick view of what was done, including a single photo that acts as a cover photo. And you can see in what order we visited the sites. Now, when you click in, you see a little bit more information. You can see all the photos that were uploaded to the portal. You can see the weather forecast. You can see the services or any materials that were used and what was done. You can see the time they were on site and what task or category they were on site for. You can download, you can print right from here. So if you are a facility manager and you need to send a report off to a store manager, you can do it all here super easily. The other option is to look at the visit details. So this shows all the sites under your control that we have visited and when we were there. It does have a color-coded listing here. Yellow being less than 48 hours ago, our crews were on site. Red being more than 48 hours ago. And green is when it's been less than 24 hours. Now, this is a snow removal contract. We haven't had snow for a few days. That's why you don't see any greens on here. But if we did, you would see that, and it would be right at the top of the page. So it would be really clear, really easy to understand that our crews were on site. You could click in, get all the details, and satisfy any needs for your customers. The other option and new feature that we're going to be using is the schedule. And this works really well for summer maintenance. So you can see exactly when our crew is scheduled to be on your site. So if anyone is inquiring or asking any questions, you have the answers already at your fingertips. This is one of the ways we try to streamline and make your life easier by letting us manage your site. We try to give you all the information that we can so that you have every answer you possibly need. Another part of this feature, and it's more for just ease of access, is you can see on a map where all of your sites are, and you can see color-coded when we were there, when we weren't. So if you have properties all over the city, and we try to work in a systematic way, working our way around instead of driving all over the place, you can see, okay, we started in the northeast here, maybe we moved over to the northwest and crews were cycling around the city. You can visually see where our crews are and you can anticipate where they're going to go next, especially during a snowfall. Another program we use is called Issue ID. What this program allows us to do is specifically identify where an issue has been found and send it over to you in a way that is easy to see. The purpose of this, especially for homeowners associations or large companies where you have a budget, you can clearly see the issues that have been identified on the map. You can see what is grouped together. For example, this item has 13 issues inside of it. This one's 7. This one only has 4. And this one is just a single item. You can see it highlighting over here on the left side of the map where those issues are. So you have an idea of what part of the property you're working with. And if you click into them, you get a more detailed look at what's going on. This is all the photos for this one, tree pruning property wide. All the trees that need to be addressed. You can see a description detailing exactly what is to be done. You can see the price that is associated with it. And again, in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see a map of where these trees are on your property. This is really great for homeowners association when you have a monthly meeting and you have a fixed budget that you need to work within. You can go through with your board of members and you can click on the items you want to resolve. And you simply add them to the cart. Once they're in the cart, you can go in, give the order a name. You can put a PO number that will directly link to your files, and you can authorize it. And what this will do, it will then send the order over to us, which tells us you've approved it, we can schedule it and get the work going. Now, for a board or property that has a budget to work within, you can identify things that you want to do now and things you would like to do in the future. And now you know exactly what budget you're working with to help bring the property back to where you want to see it, or upgrades you want to see, or trees you want to replace, or anything you can imagine or has been identified. You now know exactly what that's going to cost, and we can plan together.
Send me an email if this is something you need for your property.